This is the regrind management system Lifo loader controller. When you turn the control on, you can hit escape until you hit this screen. This screen is what we call the I/O screen. The inputs on the top are listed. The only one we use is 1. So when the material is called for from the material switch in the feeder hopper bin, this will be highlighted to tell you that the switch is activated. Below are cues, those are the output. And 1 will be when the loader is actually running, or unloader is running, the Venturi. And 2 will tell you when the valve is open. And 3 will tell you when the no load alarm should be sounding. Below here in the lower left hand corner, you see the word stop. That means that the machine is not enabled, but that you can change all the different parameters of the control. To get to the machine control menu, you simply hit select from this window, and we can change the load time and the off time. The Lifo loader cycles unloading the grinder on a constant basis. In this time, you will see that it's set up to unload for 3 seconds every 5 seconds. We will change that to 120 seconds later on in this video, which would be a more typical operating parameter, but it will be easier for us to watch it run set at 3 minutes or 3 seconds and 5 seconds. The next thing you can set is the dump time. So after it loads, if the hopper is calling for material, it will dump that material into the hopper for 3 seconds. Otherwise, it will bypass any excess material to the drum. And that's basically how it works. As long as there's room for material above the hopper, it fills that space. After it fills that space, it will dump it into the hopper for feeding to the machine, or the excess above that reservoir of material will automatically be bypassed into the drum. So now let's go ahead and put it in the run mode and see it actually work. We'll hit escape. We want to go to the run mode, so we will hit escape again. And then there's our run mode. So we want to go down to run, say OK, and then say OK, yes. It's actually running now. You can see it's going to start cycling. And we're still in that same area of the menu, so it's actually asking us if we want to stop. When we go back to the I/O screen, we can see that it's in the run mode. And you can see that the 1 and 2 will alternately highlight if the valve is calling for material. However, it's not. And to make it do that, we'll go up to the material switch. And now we're calling for material, so you'll see the valve. There you go. The valve is opening after the loading cycle. However, we don't want to unload the grinder for 3 seconds every 5 seconds. We want to unload it for 3 seconds every 2 minutes or 120 seconds. And to change that, we'll go back to our navigation menu. And we'll hit select to tell it that we want to make a change. We'll use the arrow key down to get to the digits we want to change. And we're going to say select. I want to change this digit. I'm going to change it to 1. I'm going to move over 2. And I'm going to move over again and go down to 0. So that would be set for 120 seconds. I'm going to say OK. And to get out of this screen, I'm going to escape. Now you can see that it's going to wait 120 seconds before it loads again. So we're not going to see that in this video, but that's how you change it. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 800-918-5820, extension 700. Have a great day.